What's up, YouTube? It's Brandon B, aka Blaze here, and it's time for another movie review. So the next movie I saw was called White Boy Rick. It's actually based on a true story. It takes place in the 80s about this kid named Ricky, who becomes at the age of 15 or 16, he becomes the world's youngest drug lord / drug criminal. He also is an FBI informant, and he also becomes the youngest hustler and the youngest FBI informant. It stars Matthew McConaughey in it as his dad. I can't remember the guy's name that plays White Boy Rick, but this was actually his first movie. It has Piper Laurie as the grandma. It has Bruce Dern as the grandpa, and it has YG the rapper in it, and it also has Danny Brown the rapper in it. Pretty much this was a really great movie. It takes place in the 80s in Detroit in Michigan. It's basically about White Boy Rick's dad. Matthew McConaughey is like a gun runner, basically. He buys guns and then he does custom-made jobs to them, upgrades them. Then the kid sells them to criminals and gangsters on the street. But then the kid wants to make more money. His sister becomes addicted to cocaine and crack or heroin or whatever, so she's pretty much out of the picture throughout a lot of the movie. So basically he wants to make more money, he wants to get into a better neighborhood. He also meets this girl, he gets her pregnant, so he becomes a father. So basically he wants to get out of the neighborhood and have a better life, so he starts selling drugs. He starts off with the crew that he's in, then he starts getting out of the crew, and he actually builds up his own crew. He starts doing things the right way. They actually open up a video rental store, which is kind of similar to Blockbuster. I think if Blockbuster was around in the 80s, I'm not too sure on that. But basically they open up a video store, they start selling drugs out of it. Basically he becomes the world's youngest drug lord. He's bigger than Pablo Escobar, and a lot younger than Pablo Escobar. But he starts selling drugs, then the FBI gets on him and everything because of his dad, so they say that they'll turn his dad in if he doesn't become an informant for him. So he becomes an informant. He starts trying to start wars between the two different criminals. One of the scenes that I didn't really like was how he got shot. One of his members turned on him. He got shot. He has a bigger view on life. The police start helping him again. He helps the police. Basically, he gets arrested at his house or whatever, but they said that they'll reduce his time if he helps take down the mayor or something like that. But turns out that was all a big lie, a scam. So the dad tries to go after everybody so that his son can get out, but turns out he's actually still in jail in real life. He's about 40 or 50 now in real life in jail. He's actually in jail in Florida, or in prison. I think he gets out probably 2 or 3 more years. I liked the movie a lot. It was a real life kind of movie. I thought it was really good. The story was excellent. There's a lot of scenes in it that I wanted to know what was going to happen next. I'm going to give this movie actually 10 out of 10. It's the best kind of true story that I liked so far this whole year of 2018. The acting was excellent in it. I liked the storyline. I liked what it was about. The action in it was really good. There was a little bit of comedy. I laughed a little bit. Matthew McConaughey was pretty funny. But overall, White Boy Rick was really good. You guys all need to go see the movie. So please keep on watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.